Hello everybody, it is the Epic, no, not Epic Game Off, that was my old channel. You guys never watch that again, it's gone. It is Spiral TV now, and watch Spiral TV. I'm here with a Miner's Haven tutorial today. I hope you guys like it. It's not the best tutorial ever, but it'll do. I have to cut a lot of this out because there's going to be parts that be silent, but so the first thing you want to do is you're gonna have like you're gonna have to I don't know what they're called, but they're called Pineite mine, and you're gonna have to have enough to buy one of these, and I think there, let me check, that is 2.9 trillion. So you have to have like not quadrillion, but at least like $200 trillion for the setup. But you will get a lot of money from the setup. I'm just saying. You are gonna have to have a good amount of money though. You know what? Never mind that. We're actually gonna have to have like a quadrillion, but it'll get you like a sufficient amount of money. But if you just need something like just to like grind while you're here, then just get the whatever they're called, mine, and then put the sacrificial cell in here. 750 billion for every one it drops. So I get around 13.5 trillion a second. It's what it pretty much maxes out to be, sometimes more, but yeah, it's at 20 trillion now. But so what we're gonna do to start is let's see. So we're gonna first put down a painting mines. I'm gonna call them painting mines. That's what I'm gonna call them. Don't judge me. They're painting mines. Also, I'm very bad at the system in here. Super terrible. Alright, here we go. The military mine. So the first thing you're gonna want to start out, if you have like a fresh area, just kind of go up in the corner. But I have things running right there. So you're gonna get like around a few down. Yeah, I say about 4 is enough. And then you grab the painting mine, whatever they're called, and then you're gonna put it on the corner, and it's gonna start dropping. They drop pretty fast. And then the first thing you're gonna want to do, for me, I'm gonna have to extend mine out some more, so I'm gonna get some nuclear ones. I like them because they're cheap and fast. Because you don't want your system to get flooded. That's the main problem with some of these. If you don't have a high enough ore limit, it'll completely break almost, and that is really bad. So you're just gonna want to kind of make something like that. Put some walls right there to keep it from falling off. But you're gonna come out here, and then you're gonna get one of I forget what they're called. They're somewhere. Here they are. They're called a large ramp conveyor. You don't want the small one. You want the one where it splits it off like that. And now we're going to start with, I forget what they're called. Oh, I can't really remember right now, but they're really small. This is confusing. I don't remember what they're called. The way up high upgrader. That's what it was. You're just going to start off with those. I mean, this is not going to give you a ton of money, but it's going to be like, your ores will be in the millions or to billions. Sometimes if you get lucky, you'll get maybe like 2 billion, around that. You're going to have like a good amount of money for this though. I know like not everybody has a ton of money, but if you have like around as much money as me, it's kind of good to have. It boosts you a little bit. It's kind of like something that will give you like a constant supply of money. So you have to go far enough forward until you see one of them at least blinking, and then once they're one of them is blinking, then you know. Alright, let's see. It starts at this one, so we should just get rid of that one. Okay, so now none of them are blinking, which is perfect. So pretty much what we're gonna get now is we're gonna turn it sometimes it can be a little bit tricky turning them, but after a while, yeah, that's good. And so what we're doing is we're just gonna flip it back around. Sometimes you need to put a military mine there as well. So military conveyor, sorry. And just flip it to be right there. Alright, then you're gonna go back to the basic conveyor and place it right here. And then we're just gonna come back around and we're gonna get the what they're called, the digital ore cleaner. They get it up to 100 million. So oh man, I messed up. They need to be around there. So I'm gonna get some more. I don't know what you call them. Military grade conveyors. They're actually pretty cheap and good. They're good for like transporting small items, but not like a huge ton. Let me just get rid of that. It's kind of blocking right there. But they're actually pretty good when you think about it in the long run. They're actually pretty good. So I just kind of made a turn right here, and sometimes they'll get stuck on the corner of the digital ore cleaner. So the way you can fix that is when it turns to corner, put it out one more, and that fixes that problem. Okay, and then you just gonna wanna place like 3 or 4, or like as many as you can leading up to here. Like if you have a really big ore limit, then you should place as many as you can, but these things are really slow. So let's see, I have 3 more. Should I go for another? Yeah, I guess I will. Alright. You're gonna have to have a good amount of money for this. Oh man, I just forgot something. Right here we're supposed to put, what do you call them? I don't remember. I don't really remember it that well, but you're supposed to put the cursed ore purifier. If you don't have a ton of money, you don't have to put it there, but you will make more if you put the cursed ore purifier. If you put it, you're more likely to make into the billions, because they add 25,000 to every ore you put in them. So I suggest you put ore in them. And for conveyor walls, you can just get like the small ramp if you don't want to spend all the money on the conveyor walls. But these look a lot better. They're more, I'm gonna use a fancy word, aesthetically pleasing to me. So yeah, and then we're gonna get a green teleport sender and then place that down there. Okay, and then after this, you're gonna pretty much come over here and then put the green. I already built this, so I didn't have to build like this big area right here. But pretty much in here, you're just gonna want to place down some of the I don't remember what you call them, but yeah, they're called Strodinger evaluator. But I don't know if I'm saying it right. Don't get mad at me, but I'm a little bit new to this game. I'm not the best at knowing these names. I'm messing up at speaking right now, but so they'll explode sometimes, but that's okay, because if you get one to come out, you can get an ore replicator down here and to place it like right. You gotta place it so the ore hits it, and they're barely even enough to get hit by it once, but once you do, it's pretty good. And then I'm not 100% sure about this, because I'm not very good with the Freon Blast upgraders. You're also gonna place an orange sender. Oh, oopsies. Alright, so wait, yeah, we go. So sometimes like you gotta do a special thing where like goes to the side or what, who knows what, but it can be crazy sometimes. But you can get it to work. It's a little bit hard. Sometimes if you put the these long ramps, I don't know what they're called. I can't remember the names of things. Like, he has so many names for these. I was watching this other guy, Laser. I don't remember his name. Laser with some letters after it, but he's really good at this game, and I made my first Miners Haven build at a machine. I don't remember what they're called, but I made it off of his design, and I got into the quadrillions real fast, so definitely I'd suggest him if you want. He's really good. It's not as good as me, but I'm okay. This is like one for if you're a little bit richer. He doesn't speak the best English, but he's really good at playing this game. So enough rambling. You get the military upgrader right here, and you're just gonna place it down in front of that, or like a few, okay? And if you have enough money, oh, I didn't see that. Let me just get the wall. If you have enough money, then you can, oh, I'm not kidding. I need to get, I bought a lot of these walls because I use them a lot, but, there we go. So, if you have enough of them, you should I would suggest putting another, duplicator right there, replicator, and you can put them right here, and you'll make even more money, but if you want to, but sometimes it doesn't work because it's like got a problem, the replicator. Sometimes it doesn't work when the ore goes over them. For me, that's one of the problems they have with them. Actually, I think it's a thing where you can't replicate it more than once. Yeah, you can't replicate them like you have really good ores and then keep doing it. But yeah, so pretty much after you replicate them once, you can't do it again. And that's kind of like a noob mistake, but I don't usually use more than one. But after that, you're gonna come down here, and it should be on the left side, and you're just gonna get the Freon Blast upgrader, and you want about 5, or if you can afford more. I can afford more, but oh man, I messed up. I'm not very good at this game. I'm not like what you call an expert, if there's even such thing as an expert, but I don't know what to say. That's pretty much what I have to say right now. So you need to try to get them to get to the very left. Sometimes they'll blink if they don't have enough, if it's like too much for it, but that's sometimes a problem. So if this doesn't work, then I would suggest, because it's not working for me because it's too much, but if it does, I suggest using it. But if that doesn't work, you're just gonna get the what's it called? It's something, it's really expensive. Not very expensive, but it's, if you guys want, you guys are not gonna have, it's not gonna be as much because this is kind of a beginner, but for me, I'm gonna use this flaming ore scanner. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. Here it is. And then that pretty much goes back and forth. I don't think it has an ore limit, but it has to be cooled down after that. So I think I'm just gonna, no, I'm gonna put an industrial ore welder. Yeah, industrial ore welder, and then a zapper. That's what I'll do. Industrial ore welder right here. Here it is. Oh, I'm not very good with these things. Actually, I think I should probably move this up a little bit. It's not very that useful. Sorry if you hear my mouse. It's really loud. It's lasted me for a long time though. So, let's see. The orange scanner. Where is it? There it is. So, now we're gonna put some coal in this machine. I recommend, if you have enough for the plasma, goes to plasma, but the plasma are like really expensive. They're like $1 trillion for one, but I don't have a lot of them. I mostly just use them for the coal. So if you don't, you can just use military, but I like expensive items for some reason, because I'm that kind of person. This is not ideal as many coal machines you would want, but it's okay. So now it's gonna upgrade them. I don't remember what it actually doesn't upgrade to whatever, but now you're gonna get what was it again? I need to get the wall for this thing over here. Here it is. Sorry, I can't speak today. I'm very mumbly. I'm tired right now. I'm always tired. But now, once it hits that, we're going to make it go through the ore zapper. And the way you get it to go through that is you get another one of, I just passed it, the large ramp conveyor. And then you get the zapper after that. They're very good because they have no limit, but you can put, I suggest 4, but I don't know what the limit is. No, 3 times, but sometimes it doesn't work, so just use 4. But if you can't afford another one, they're pretty cheap, but if you can, and if you want to, you can put 4 just to be safe, because they are pretty cheap. And then that's pretty much done right now. So then you're just going to want to grab some nuclear conveyors. Alright, here they are. These are really good. They go fast for the price, but you can't. Oh, I forgot one last thing. We need to get the potatoes, as whatever that guy calls it. Laser calls them potatoes. It's a weird name, but that's what he calls them. So then after that, I'm just gonna set down actually military grade ones. I keep a lot more of those because they're useful. They're my main one. I just use the regular ones for, well, I don't remember what you call them, but I don't have enough room on here. For yours, you're gonna have a lot more room, and you can put all 30 down. In one episode, he said you could use up to 31 sometimes. But I don't really believe that, so just use it like normal, like you usually do. But yeah, there we go. Sometimes they have a slight chance of like bringing it down to almost 0, which is kind of bad, but it's pretty good. So it's pretty good anyways, is what I meant. But so the first thing we're gonna do, the last thing we're gonna do, not first thing, you're gonna do the advanced ore scanner. It's not the best, but it triples it. So I suggest the advanced ore scanner. Around like 4 of them. I don't even actually remember what it is. Let me see what the limit is on them. Well, it can only be scanned once, but put 4 of them in case they don't get hit, or like as many as you can afford. Because if they get hit, you're gonna have a lot more money. It doesn't even have a limit, which is really good for doing these things. So I would definitely suggest using 4 or 5, as many as you can afford and fit. I have these other things running in the background, so I don't have as much room. What I'm gonna try and do is what I work with. You can build like at what you want, but just try to copy what I'm doing. You'll get a lot of money out of this. I stutter a little bit. I don't know, that kind of randomly came up in my mind, but sometimes I'm kind of running out of room here. Yeah. Oh, if I go down there using nuclear ones, I guess that could work. I just gotta get the military. Here it is. Then we put the military down, and then there we go. Then we put that facing that way. Then we're gonna put a few military down, like 2 military, and then proceed with the advanced ore scanners. Okay, that was an awkward silence. But then after this, I usually, you guys don't have to do this, but I have a big, like, expensive thing. I have an expensive upgrader, but I recommend using the heavenly one. But you're gonna have to have a lot of money doing this. So if you are in the QDs, which you're gonna have to be if you're gonna buy these ones, these right there, you're gonna have to have around QD. So I suggest buying this mine right here. It's called the Dream Maker. It does 10 times the ore, but if you don't have that much, then I suggest going with the sacrificial altar. It does 7, which is pretty good, and you at least have to have more than a trillion for this one. So yeah, so you're gonna have to buy either the Dream Maker, but if you don't have enough money, then you can buy the sacrificial thing. I don't remember, but then you can buy that. All right. Yeah. Let's see. And then we're just gonna come out right here, and then we're gonna put my mine. It's one of the furnace. And if you really want to top it off, actually, I just remembered I have a straightaway right there. I mean, it could slow it down a little bit, but since I have a straightaway, there's a chance that I can, if I just put military grade ones, or you know what, I'm gonna go with plasma. You guys don't have to do plasma, but if you can afford plasma, I suggest it. It's a lot faster. It's pretty good. They're expensive though. They're 1 trillion for one, so I don't suggest it if you're not really rich and you don't make like 1 trillion a second. But they're nice. I like them. What are they called again? I can't even remember. There we go. And then you're just gonna put what, as he calls, potatoes on them. I don't know if they're gonna fit for me, but if they don't fit, I'm gonna be disappointed. I should probably check before I bought a ton of things. Oh, I have 100 QD. Oh, that's cool. Okay. They're blinking a lot more earlier right now. Whatever though. So now that we've done that, we can just put it like that. We're gonna put the potatoes. What if I put PO? Would that work? Oh my gosh. It works. I'm gonna put potato in there every time. That's what I'm gonna do now. Let's put the word potato in. Potatoes, I don't like potatoes. They're not my favorite food. I'm just gonna pass time right now. In the description, just tell me what your favorite food is. Food, fruit, like any item that you can put in your mouth and eat. Not item, but any type of food, like meat, or the bananas and fruit and stuff like that. I want to know what your guys' favorite food is, cause my favorite fruit is banana. My favorite meat, I don't really have a favorite meat. Actually, beef. It'd have to be beef if I picked one. But now I'm just gonna place the wall right here, and then that's pretty much it for it now. You just gotta, here we go. Drop the crate. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of getting sidetracked. I'll open these later, actually. Yeah, I'll just do this one right now. But pretty much, you're just gonna place down the Dream Maker. I'm using the Dream Maker, whatever the one I told you, whatever the one that you bought or have already that you think is pretty good. Then just do that. And we're making in the billions right now. But that's actually pretty good if you consider if you consider how much money you put into here, like if you sat here farming for an hour, you would get a lot of money. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Some of them are 1K because of the portable upgraders, but they can be in the billions too. It's kind of like it's either like really good or really cheap for these ones, but if you don't want to use them, that's completely fine, but you do get a lot of money off of them. If you guys want to see another video on one of these, just get this video to 5 likes. I have a pirate leg, but if you get this video to 5 likes, I will make a video for you being not quadrillions, to get a trillion. If you get a trillion out of this. 5 likes, or if this even gets 30 views. 5 likes or 30 views, then I will make another video about how to get trillions. I mean, some of them are trillions right now, but it's very rare to get trillions. And I'll make another one where almost all of them are trillions. So, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, Spiral TV, and just tell your friends about us. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and it's time to end. See you guys later. Bye-bye.